So I decided to play my first ever solo cash cup, and I realized a lot of things during this cash cup. One of those things is that I suck. My first death, I beamed him a little bit while I was in a bush, and I wasn't too confident with my push, and I didn't really know how to push him. I let him pop all of his chugs, and then I full botted out. This was probably the worst fight of the entire cup. Nah, but seriously, there's three main things that I want to work on to get better at Fortnite. Number one is confidence. I was just standing on height with my pickaxe, and I let him put me in the blender. There was a lot of times during the cash cup where I would just box up and not do anything, not even look around, not even try to shoot shots at people before they shot at me because I was just so scared and so nervous. I just boxed up and wait for them to be the aggressor and come and push my box. So one thing I want to work on is when I box up is take some shots while they're running at my box and try to be a little bit more confident. No shot, dude. I have a freaking dumb auto shotgun and I die. I should have played for placement and let him walk by. My second death, I was in my drop spot house that I was looting and I saw a guy ODMing near me. So I wanted to wait it out until it was clear to go somewhere else. But my mistake was instead of like just hiding a little bit longer, he knew I was there because I ran in the open and I started ODMing. So he heard where I was at. And instead of using all of it and getting shot out by everybody, I decided to stop and box up. This is part of my confidence that I need to work on. I was just sitting in this box and I didn't take any shots while he was pushing my box. So that was my mistake. He turned out to be a demon, and he knew I was going to triple it up. No shot! I just got prick addicted! Oh my gosh! There's no freaking way! Bro, I don't know how to play. I literally don't know how to play in a real game. On the third game, I got my first kill because I got this ODM gear off my drop spot. And I decided to push immediately this guy that landed next to me. And I think he tried to use his ODM gear when I busted open his house because it shows the animation, but it doesn't show him wearing it. And I think it didn't work for him because I shot it. And I ended up getting this elim, which, spoiler alert, it was my only elim of the entire cup. And it was kind of a bot kill. Number two is freaking out. Freaking out in all of my fights during this cash cup definitely did not help me get any kills or do anything, get any placement because I would just freak out. I need to learn to stay calm and play the game and just relax and realize that it's just a game and that other people are probably just as nervous as me. So if I'm the confident one, I can use that in my favor. So that's definitely something I need to work on. This was definitely sad footage right here where I freaked out and I ran straight at him. No! Dude, I didn't have any freaking minis or anything to pop. On the fourth game, I managed to make it to top 11, but I choked my rotate and went straight into the middle of the congested side of the zone where I was completely focused by everybody. I would have been better off going around the top to the north side or going all the way around the bottom to the south side. I started choking because this was the furthest I've ever gotten in a round, and I botted out and started using my sword in the open. No, I just freaking botted out. I just freaking botted out in the worst freaking final like circle, small. Oh, dude. I just freaking choked and went to the middle of the zone and got focused by everybody. In the fifth game, I beamed this guy for an 80 and I pushed him with my ODM gear and he placed a ramp as soon as I was attacking him with it and it kind of threw me off to the side. So I was kind of stuck in the air and it wasn't working. I couldn't use it a second time. So I built a little bit and he ended up taking my wall and the rest is history. No! I just got killed by Ronaldo! You know, camping? I'm literally camping in a storm right now. In the sixth game, I got beamed from running into the zone while in the storm. And for some reason, I think a third party showed up. So I was able to escape this fight. and I was shambles. I found some loot and I ended up making it to in-game. This is where I choked, and I knew if I used my ODM gear at this point in the game, I would be shot at by a lot of people because it's a small zone. So I decided to jump from somewhat height so that way I wouldn't get shot out and die to fall damage. The dude that I was fighting ended up shooting me before I even hit the ground so I could ODM away. I think what happened really was that this dude just had a better gaming chair. No! What the freak? Oh, dude, this is so dumb. In the last match, I basically full through the game. Just didn't even try to make a smart play, and I don't know what happened here, bro. The guy looked like an absolute bot, too. Oh my goodness! Frick! 28 points for my first cash cup ever, so I'll take it. Another thing I need to work on is I need to practice more. I don't spend enough time practicing my mechanics, practicing ramp flips, editing down, things like that. If I had better mechanics, I would definitely be able to compete more with these sweats, because after this solo cash cup I went and 1v1'd a superhero off stream, off recording, and he decimated me so bad. I changed my keybinds, but I ended up changing them back because I realized it's not about the keybinds that make a good player, it's about how good you are with those keybinds. I'm gonna start working on my skill level starting today. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll show you how I'm practicing to get better so I can go pro.